The room is quiet. Soft moonlight slips through the window. You are sleeping peacefully on her bed, wrapped in a blanket. Suddenly, the window opens slowly. A man enters silently, moving like a shadow. A dangerous man. A low voice assumed, "My sleeping beauty." He walks closer to the bed and sits beside you, his eyes soft as he looks at her innocent face. Gently, he moves a few strands of hair away from her face. His touch is careful yet possessive. He bends down and places a soft kiss on her forehead. Then he lies beside her, resting on one elbow, just staring at her face as if she is his entire world. Man whispering, obsessed, "Mine, only mine." He takes out his phone and quietly starts clicking pictures of you while she sleeps, capturing every small detail, every calm breath. After a few movements, he stops and is about to put the phone away. Suddenly, a mail notification pops up on his screen. He reads it. His eyes instantly turn dark, almost red with anger. His jaw tightens. His grip on the phone becomes deadly. He looks back at you, sleeping face, pain, fear, and rage mixed together in his eyes. Man shaking, angry whisper, "No, this is not possible. You can't leave me. You can't go away from me." He stands up, brutally, breathing heavily in pure rage. He crushes the phone in his hand and throws it on the floor. The sound echoes softly in the silent room. Still, his eyes never leave you. Background you is very innocent and beautiful girl. She lives with her parents. In just 2 days, she is going to Europe for her education. She has no idea that someone watches her every night. Continue. Taehyung, a dangerous, handsome mafia king in the underworld. He is known as the beast, as the devil, cold, ruthless, fearless, and completely obsessed with you. Every night he comes to her room, not to touch her, only to look at her. You knows nothing about it. She doesn't know she is someone's obsession. The thought of you going far away from him, drive him insane. His feet clench, his eyes burn with madness. Taehyung, aggressively possessive. "No, beauty, you don't have permission to go away from me. I wouldn't let you go. Never." After 2 days pass. Today's Taehyung flight. You enters the plane and walks to her seat. She looks a little nervous but excited too. She put her bag away and sits down. Suddenly the plane shakes a little. Someone behind her accidentally pushes you, shocked. Oh. Because of the push, you loses balance and fall onto the lap of man who is already sitting in his seat. Before she can fall badly, the man quickly holds her and protectively pulls her onto his lap, making sure she doesn't get hurt. For a moment, everything becomes silent. You freezes. She slowly turns her face to look at him. The man is wearing a black mask, a black three-piece suit, and a dark watch on his wrist. But what scares her the most are his eyes. His eyes are deep and sunny and fixed only on her. You feel her heartbeat faster. You thinking scared. Why are his eyes like this? She quickly stands up. You shy and nervous. I am sorry. She moves away fast because she feels very shy. After all, she was sitting on his lap. The man watches her nervous reaction. A small smile appears on his lips. Yu sits back in her own seat trying to calm herself, but she can feel it. His eyes are still fixed on her. She looks forward, her face red, her heart is still racing. Some days later, Yu is sitting in a cafe in Switzerland with her friends. The cafe is warm and full of people. Yu holds her coffee cup, but she feels uneasy again and again. She feels like someone is watching her. She looks around the whole cafe. Friend 1 confused. What happened to you? You nervous, forcing a smile. Nothing, it's okay. Suddenly, Yu's eyes stop on a table in front of her. A man is sitting there wearing a mask, working quietly on his laptop. Yu's heart skips a beat. She notices his watch. It is the same watch. Her eyes widen. Yu thinking scared. That's him, the airplane man. The same watch I saw that day. Friend 2 worried. You, what happened? What are you looking at? You scared quickly. Nothing. She picks up her coffee and starts drinking, trying to act normal. Slowly she looks again. Now the man is staring directly at her. His eyes are intense, focused only on her. You feel her hand shake. She gets nervous and looks down quickly. After a few seconds, she looks again. The chair is empty. The man is gone. You thinking, confused and scared. Where did he go so fast? Who is this man? And why do his eyes scare me so much? You looks around again, but he is now here to be seen. Her heart keeps beating fast. The mystery only grows. Today is Yu's birthday. She is smiling, laughing and celebrating with her friends. The room is full of happiness. Friend 1, happy birthday Yu. Yu is smiling, thank you so much. A male classmate comes closer with a piece of cake. Male classmate, happy birthday Yu. He feeds her cake. Yu laughing softly and eats it. She looks very happy, but from a distance someone is watching everything. His eyes are fixed on Yu. When he sees she eating cake from another boy's hand, his jaw tightens. His eyes slowly turn red with anger. Later that day, Yu enters her room. The moment she opens the door, she freezes. Her entire room is decorated with red roses. The bed, the floor, the walls, roses everywhere. Yu shocked. What is all this? Suddenly someone grabs her from behind. Back hug. Yu is scared. Who are you? Leave me. Man, calm, dark voice. Your lover. You panicking. Let me go. Who are you? How did you enter my room? The man slowly turns her around. Taehyung, how dare you, baby? How dare you eat cake from another man's hand? Yu tries to move away, but Taehyung pulls her closer. He grips her hand tightly. You in pain, it hurts. Leave me. Taehyung loosens his grip and pulls her into his chest and hugs her tightly. He leans closer to her ear and whispers, Taehyung whispering, this was your first mistake, that's why I am forgiving you. You start trembling, Taehyung cold tone, but if I ever see you near another man again, that day will be the last day of his life. You scared, shaking, who are you? Taehyung, I am the one who loves you. Love turned into obsession. You become my habit, my need. He lifts her chin gently, but his eyes are dark. Taehyung, I am obsessed with you. You stands frozen in fear, surrounded by red roses, not knowing if this is love or something far more dangerous. You angrily stay away from me. Taehyung called smile beauty. Remove this thought from your mind. Staying away from me is not an option. You crying, leave me please. Taehyung voice dark. Shut up, say one more word and I will do something very bad with you. You gathering courage. He's my classmate and my friend. I will meet him. Do whatever you want. Taehyung smarts. Oh, is that so? He turns off the lights. The room falls into darkness before you can even think or react. Taehyung steps closer and suddenly kisses her. You shocked, no? In panic, you grab his shirt tightly with her fists and start hitting his chest, trying to push him away. Taehyung lifts her up effortlessly and places her on the bed. He moves over her, tapping her. Taehyung jealous low voice, so you will meet another boy? He starts kissing her neck. At first it feels normal, but slowly his actions become rough. You feel pain, tears roll down her eyes. You crying softly, please leave me. Taehyung freezes. He realizes she is in pain. He moves away slightly and lies beside her, still seeing her cry. He turns on his phone light and looks at her neck. Taehyung shocked, thinking, what have I done? He noticed the marks. He moved closer, but you is terrified. She moves away on the bed, trembling. Taehyung pulls her back by wrapping an arm around her waist. Taehyung, dangerous, calm. Remember this clearly. You are mine. He leans closer. Taehyung, if anyone comes near you, or if you try to go near anyone, I will kill them. His fingers move gently over her neck. Now his tone suddenly soft. Taehyung lovingly understands beauty. You stay silent, frozen with fear. Taehyung stands up and walks out of the room, leaving her alone in the darkness. The door closes. Taehyung is gone. You slowly turn on the room light. She walks to the mirror. Her eyes fall on the marks on her neck. You whispering broken, no, no. Tears roll down her cheeks. She touches her neck and starts crying badly. She moves to the bed, lies down, hugging the pillow. Her sobs slowly get quiet, crying herself to sleep. You closes her eyes with a heavy heart. Next day, Jinhoon and you both are friends. Music is loud, lights are flashing. You enters the club with her classmate. You nervous Jinhoon. Why did you bring me here? Jinhoon smiling to enjoy. You look very stressed since morning. You scared low voice. I don't want to enjoy it. I want to go back. People around keep staring at you. She feels uncomfortable and uneasy. You didn't even want to come here. Jinhoon brought her in the name of group study, thinking she would feel better, but instead she feels more scared. Jinhoon goes towards the washroom. You quietly moves to the side and sits alone. Two drunk boys walk towards her. Boy one is marking, "Hi, pretty." They laugh. One boy suddenly grabs your hand. You panicking, "Leave me." Before she can finish, bam! A strong punch hits the boy's face. He falls to the ground. Everyone freezes. You looks up. The man standing there is wearing a black mask. Her eyes meet his. You thinking scared at him, the same man from last night. The second boy tries to react, but Taehyung moves fast. His fighting style is sharp, powerful and dangerous, not something a normal person can do. In seconds, both boys are on the floor. People around start staring. The music stops. Silence fills the club. Taehyung stands there, breathing hard, feet clench. His eyes are full of anger. You is scared. Others around also look worried. Taehyung grabbing Yu's hand. "Come with me." You struggling, crying. "Let me go. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you following me?" Taehyung ignores her, pulling her forcefully enough. He drags you outside and forces her into the car. He sits in the driver's seat and starts the engine. The car speeds away from the city. You sobbing, shouting, "Why are you behind me? What have I done? Please stop." The car drives fast, cutting through empty roads until it stops near a small wooden house by the forest. Taehyung yanking you out of the car. "Don't move." You panicking. "Let me go. Where are you taking me?" Taehyung shouting, "How dare you to go to the club with another guy?" You trembles. Taehyung carries her into the house. Though small, the interior is surprisingly luxurious. Taehyung throwing her into a room and leans over her. "I want you. You don't talk to anyone else. You belong to me, only me, but you never listen." He grabbed her face aggressively, his eyes burning with anger. Taehyung removing the muffler from her neck with one swift motion. You pleading, scared. "What did I do? Why are you behind me? Please let me go." Next day, tears glistering in her eyes, and sits on the bed carefully wrapping her tears. You confused, scared. "What? How did I get here? The club, everything. Did I go crazy? Or was it all a dream?" Flashback. You had fainted. Taehyung placed that night. Taehyung controlled his anger, carefully took her to her hostel room and left her there protectively. After 2 days, you couldn't understand anything. Fear took over her heart. She made a decision. She had to go back to Korea. You determined panicking her back. Yes, I will go back to Korea. I can't stay here. Suddenly someone covered her face with a handkerchief. You feels herself going unconscious. You is unconscious. Taehyung held her carefully in his arms, her head resting on his chest. The helicopter flies smoothly above the city lights. Slowly you begin to regain consciousness. Her eyes flutter open. She looks around confused. You panicking, whispering, "Where am I? How did I get here?" Taehyung is smiling protectively. Your admirer. You eyes widen. Taehyung carries you forcefully into a small wooden house deep in the forest. This was one of the houses Taehyung had built for himself to spend time alone, away from anyone. Taehyung pushes you into a room and locks the door. He walks into another room, lights a cigarette, and calls his right-hand man to discuss mission details. 3 hours passed. Taehyung enters the room. You is lying unconscious on the floor. Taehyung softly, you are still under the effect of the unconscious medicine. He gently lifts you and lies her on the bed. He brushes her hair from her face and leans in to kiss her. Slowly his lips move down to her neck. You open her eyes and freezes in fear. You scared, whispering, "It hurts." Taehyung notices her tear and her fearful eyes. You pulls away and sits at a distance on the bed. Taehyung quietly leaves the room. After a few minutes, he returns carrying a food tray. Taehyung, "Beauty, first eat something. You must be hungry." You, "I don't want to eat." "Who are you and why and where am I?" Taehyung, "Your lover, remember I told you, you know before you can say anything else." Taehyung suddenly lifts her and carries her to the washroom. He washes her face and hands carefully, then brings her back and sits her on the bed. Taehyung, "Come on baby, stop being angry. Eat first." You stays quiet, scared. Taehyung, seeing her hesitation, start feeding her himself. Instantly she eats. You softly crying, "I want to go home." Taehyung, "Forget about home now. You will stay with me." You shakes her head terrified. Taehyung looks at her with his deep red eyes. She trembles but slowly takes the spoon from his hand and eats the rice he offers. Taehyung smirks satisfied. Next day, forced marriage. Taehyung takes your hand and at gunpoint forces her to marry him. Wedding night, you is crying uncontrollably in the room. Taehyung enters calm, confident. She flinches at his presence. Taehyung, "Congratulations, welcome to my life." He sits closer to her, smirking. Taehyung, "From today you are Miss Taehyung." You turn her face away, ashamed and scared, tears falling silently. Taehyung gently turns Yu's face towards himself. Taehyung looks at me. "I told you before, you are only mine. And today officially You are my wife. He softly removed the strands of hair from Yu's face before you can say anything. Taehyung leans forward and kisses her. Yu tries to pull away, but her effort is weak and unsuccessful. Taehyung firmly, "Get ready, we are leaving from here." Taehyung brings Yu with him to his mansion during the whole night ride. You fall asleep quietly. Taehyung drives himself, his eyes focus on the road, but he keeps glaring at you. When they reach the mansion, he looks at her sleeping face and gently shakes her. Taehyung walks up. We are here." You slowly open her eyes. First she looks at Taehyung, then outside the car. Her eyes widen when she sees the huge, beautiful mansion. Taehyung steps out of the car first. He holds your hand and brings her inside straight to a room. The mansion and the room are so beautiful, elegant, and dreamy that you is completely shocked. She looks around in silence. Taehyung, you have 2 minutes. Get ready and come downstairs to the dining hall. After saying this, Taehyung leaves the room. You change her clothes and slowly walks to the dining hall. Taehyung is already there, sitting on a chair, waiting. He looks angry and impatient. You walk closer but sits 2 chairs away from him. Keep a distance. Taehyung looks at her sharply. Taehyung cold voice, "Sit here." He points to the chair beside him. You feel scared. She hesitates for a second, then stands up slowly. She sits on the chair next to Taehyung, her hands trembling. Taehyung glances at her. His anger is still visible, but there's something else in his eyes too, possession. Taehyung keeps staring at you. Taehyung, you are 10 minutes late. Why did you come late? You look scared. My hair dried late. Taehyung touches Yu's hair. Taehyung, next time take care. Never be late for the time I gave you. You nods. Taehyung, what's you? You okay? Taehyung, good. You stays quiet and starts eating. After finishing her food, you quickly stands up and runs away, seeing her run like that. Taehyung smiles. You comes into her room and sits on the bed. You thinking, Mom, Dad, where are you? Are you looking for me or not? Where am I trapped? How will I get out of there? Suddenly the door opens and Taehyung enters. Taehyung walks to the window and sits on the couch and starts smoking a cigarette. You, sitting on the bed, quietly pick up a hairpin from the side table for her safety. Taehyung, come here. You scared? No. Taehyung aggressively, come here. You goes near Taehyung. He stands up. Taehyung, take off my shirt. You scared? No, please. Taehyung tries to run away, but Taehyung grabs her by the waist and pull her closer. You crying, please let me go. Taehyung starts kissing Yu's neck. At the same time, you attacks Taehyung chest with the hairpin. Taehyung doesn't feel pain, but he gets angry when she tries to stop him. The hairpin falls from Yu's hand onto the floor. Taehyung, I told you not to do it, didn't I? Yu is shocked. Taehyung angry. I told you not to do it. Didn't I? You stay quiet. Taehyung, you have two options. First, take off my shoes. Second, take off my shirt. This is necessary for fix your mind. You crying, please. Taehyung, give Taehyung 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You keeps looking at Taehyung. She doesn't understand what to do. Taehyung, so you will not listen to me. Taehyung goes to his cupboard, take out a bag and give it to you. Taehyung, go and change. You looks inside the bag and get shocked. It is a red silk night dress. You know I wouldn't. Taehyung, will you change by yourself and should I make you change? You start crying and soft and goes to change. Taehyung sits on the couch and waits for you. A lot of time passes but you doesn't come back. Now Taehyung starts getting angry. When you comes back after changing, Taehyung gets shocked because she looks very beautiful. You feels very uncomfortable, but Taehyung keeps staring at her. Taehyung walks towards you. Taehyung carries you to the bed. You closes her eyes. Taehyung, open your eyes. You doesn't open them. Taehyung aggressively. I said, open your eyes. Finally open her eyes and stares at the ceiling. Taehyung, baby, why are you acting like this with me? I love you so much. I will make you happy. You please let me go. Taehyung pins your hand with a pillow. Taehyung, no, I wouldn't let you go. He starts kissing her. You struggles to stop him, but it's useless. He's too strong. I don't love you. I don't even know you. Please let me go. Taehyung grabs your face in his hands. Taehyung, how dare you to say that you leave me. Taehyung opens the button of his shirt and starts kissing her. You resisting furiously trying to stop it, but it's useless. Taehyung has already claimed her. Next morning, you slowly open her eyes and immediately feel something heavy on top of her. She freezes scared and tries to move, but realizes Taehyung is lying on her using his full weight while sleeping. Taehyung, good morning, my beauty. You ignores him, keep quiet and looking away. Taehyung, baby, I am sorry. I just fall asleep and I didn't even realize it. You starts feeling angry and hated towards Taehyung. She tries to move away from him, creating distance. Taehyung forward, clearly annoyed, and suddenly grabs you and kissing her. Taehyung, my wife is too cute. He's marked teasing. Taehyung, you are my love, only mine, right? You tries to run, but Taehyung grabs her hand and pulls her into his lap and kisses her again. Then he gets up to take a shower. You rushes to another room, locks the door and starts crying uncontrollably. You crying, I will never forgive you ever. I hate you. Taehyung notices she isn't in the room and smirks amused. Taehyung, this is enough punishment for you. Taehyung leaves for the office. Before leaving, he ordered the maids to make a good and healthy breakfast for you. Later, Taehyung comes back home and finds all the maids looking worried. Taehyung, what's wrong, maids? Ma'am has been locked in her room since morning. She wouldn't open the door.